Welcome to pelvic floor level 1. So laying down, find your neutral spine, head's on a little block or pillow if needed, shoulders are pressing down into the mat. Line your feet, knees, and hips up in line with each other. So you've got good alignment to begin with. We're going to start just warming the pelvic floor up. So all you're going to do is breathe. So take a nice inhale and just start thinking about on that exhale as the belly is moving in, you're also lifting up through the pelvic floor. So with everything we're doing, pelvic floor of course is the focus. Nice inhale, slow it down, exhale, then lift up through the pelvic floor. Good, do 2 more breaths. So you're just warming your body up, reminding it that you want your pelvic floor to participate the whole way through these exercises. Now we're going to go into a pelvic tilt, so stay in neutral on your inhale, and then on your exhale, I want you to just gently rock your pelvis back. Good. Inhale, back to neutral. That's it. And as you exhale, belly pulls in, pelvic floor lifts up to rock back. Good. And then everything else is quite still. You're just imagining this part of your pelvis shortening the distance between that bone and your bottom rib. So the abdominals are bringing you forward. You're going to do 1 more. Keep your head still. Chin stays down the whole time. Keep that chin down. Yeah. Rocking back. Now you're going to come up into a hip roll. So stay for an inhale. I'm going to take this away from the head. So if you have a block, remove it. Try to bring your chin down still so you have a little bit of stability in the front neck muscles. Stay there for an inhale. As you exhale, rock through your pelvic tilt again and then lift up. You want to try to get as much articulation through that spine as possible. And then come all the way down into neutral. Stay there for an inhale. Exhale, rock back. That's it. Lift up. Press down through the feet. Stay at the top for your inhale. As you exhale, soften through the chest and try to get each segment down bit by bit. That's it. So that pelvis has to stay up and then roll all the way out into neutral. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll through that. Keep the chin down. Good. Thinking pelvic floor all the time. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale to roll down, keep pressing your shoulder blades. Yeah, back into the mat. So stay nice and open through the chest. Good. You're going to do 1 more. Inhale in neutral. Exhale, rock back. Peel yourself all the way up. Send that energy across your knees away from you. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, soften. Keep those shoulders down. Yeah. Coming all the way back in. Good. Find your neutral again, your neutral position. You're going to stay there. Keep that chin down a little bit, and I can pop that back under your head. Okay? Bring both your arms up above your chest and really plug those shoulders down into the sockets. Yeah, you want to feel your shoulder blades or your scapula into the mat the whole time you move your arms. 2 knees start bent. And then as you inhale, I want you to move both your arms down by your ear and slide 1 heel away from you. As you exhale, zip up through the pelvic floor to bring everything back to center. Good. And opposite side. Inhale, reach away. You're going to do a total of 10. Exhale, pull everything in. Go at your own speed, but don't go too quickly. Inhale away. Really use that time to focus on the breath and your pelvic floor. That's your focus. Inhale away. And then exhale, bring everything back to center. Good. Inhale away, making sure those knees don't flop inwards so that they're nice and firm, right in line with the feet and the hips. Good. And that's number 6. And your shoulder flexibility is wherever you can take your arms comfortably, no pain. And exhale, pull everything back. Good, you got 3 more. Inhale away, exhale, belly pulls in, pelvic floor lifts up. Last 2, reach it away, shoulders stay down from the ears, that looks good. And last 1, inhale away, exhale to come all the way back, bringing your arms all the way down. Excellent. Okay, we're going to get you rolled onto your side. You can have your arm or a pillow underneath your head, and we're going to start with the clam. So really familiar exercise, lots of people know, get into the hip muscles on the side here. Yeah, so if your bottom side with a narrower waist crease, we want that side lifted up so obliques can work evenly, abdominals can work evenly. So if you can bring your shoulder back, still lots of space between the ear and the shoulder, and just keep thinking about sending that top hip away from you so you stay nice and long through the waist. Take your inhale for 10 times. You're going to exhale, lift that leg up, the knee, feet stay together. Good. Inhale to lower. Take some time with your breath. Exhale, pull the belly in, pelvic floor lifts up. That's it. And exhale to lift, thinking about squeezing those outside hip muscles, making sure the pelvis doesn't roll back. It's staying nice and solid. Keep working through here. Good. Shoulders staying down. That looks good. Exhale, squeeze. Pelvic floor is always your focus. Exhale, lift up through the pelvic floor. That's it. Making sure you see abdominal movement. So as you exhale, belly moves in, pelvic floor lifts up. As you inhale, the inhale is important too. You want some belly movement in there. Good. Exhale to lift up. And last two, nice and long through there. That's it. And last one. Good. So for this next one, we're going to do a little bit of a push-up. So we do it all the time, coming out of sideline. So this hand will be helping to push up, just like you're just coming up off the bed or the couch if you're laying on your side. And this arm can be wherever it needs to be to help and assist. And then the head can back just a little bit towards me. Yeah, chin down and shoulder back. Good. These legs are going to stay together, hips nice and stacked. Yes, and take an inhale. Now, of course, on this one, you're going to let your side go down a bit because that would be a normal part of the movement as you get up. And on your exhale, engage your pelvic floor and then just press up. Good. Inhale to come back down. Use your breath. Exhale to push up. And inhale down. Trying to keep that shoulder down. Good. And you don't have to come up very far. You can just start the movement if you want. But just think pelvic floor, because if we're getting up out of bed or off the couch, you want our pelvic floor to support us. So we want to start getting in the habit of firing it, engaging it before we move. So before we get up and out of a chair, before we get up and out of the bed. That's it. Good. Last four. And exhale. Pull belly in, legs stay together, pelvic floor lifts up. Last three. That's it. You're going to get a little bit, probably a little bit of shoulder and tricep workout to boot. And last one. And lifting up. Excellent. Okay. Now, Sarah, come and lay face down. And you're going to be right on your tummy. If you need a pillow under here for any reasons, go for it, just to lift up out of that back arch a little bit. Otherwise, forehead's down on the hands, shoulders down. That's a good position. And feet and knees and hips right in line. That looks good. So on this one, think about, when you're laying face down, you want to get your core on. You always imagine if you're laying on something really hot or something really cold, and you just kind of pull up a little bit of the lower belly, just so that you don't go into that, more into the back arch. And then take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to just bend one knee and bring it in. So inhale to send it away, and exhale to bring the other knee in. That's it. Inhale away. Now fire these guys up. Squeeze hamstrings, squeeze glutes. Yes, that's it. And you just don't want to see much difference in the back. So if you're really feeling like you're dipping down low on the back, either shorten your motion or a little pillow under there. That's it. Inhale away and exhale. Pelvic floor lifts up to bring that leg in. Good. And then exhale, lift up. Flex that foot as you come in and then point it as you go away. Good. Exhale, flexing in, point it away. And exhale to flex, lifting up. That's it. Shoulders are staying really good. That's it. Do one more each side. Exhale to bend, bring it in, send it away. Always thinking pelvic floor, and those glutes are on. That looks good. And then come all the way back. Okay, come up onto your hands and knees for some rock backs. So we want to stay in neutral the whole time. So you want a little bit of that. Everybody's different. So you have to find your neutral. So this looks pretty good here, yeah. And here looks really good too. We want to fill this place in between the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades aren't collapsing in towards each other. And this neck line looks good. Spine is nicely in line with each other. And I think you could separate your knees just a tiny bit more. So you have a little bit of space there. Good. You're going to keep this good neutral spine position. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, pull up through the pelvic floor and reach back, but keeping that in neutral. As soon as you start to feel your pelvis tuck under or this round or flatten out more, then stop. That's your end piece. And then inhale forward. Good. Exhale, reach back. Try to stick the butt out behind you. Yeah. And then inhale forward. And go again. Yeah. And as you come forward, sometimes the tendency is to start to come out of that neutral spine. So just keep feeling that. Try to find that neutral spine, sticking the butt out as you go forward and as you go back. And then the other piece here, of course, is shoulders. Yeah, so keep filling this in. Don't let those collapse, because they're going to want to start going lower and lower as you keep pushing back. That's good. Exhale, reach back, pelvic floor lifts up. Inhale to come forward. Good, keep filling that in. Yeah, reach it back. Everybody's going to have different amounts of how far back they can go. That's it. And you're going to do two more after that. Keep filling that in. Yeah. You're doing a really good job at the head. It's not lowering, which is the other tendency. So you want to keep your chin tucked in, head up nice and high. That's good. And then come all the way forward. And then let's go into your shelf stretch. So knees can be together, they can be open wide. Now you're letting your pelvis go. You want to stretch the back out. And then just breathe there and relax. Good work.